Professor Walton, you said you want us to find a credible source for our essays in this course. Could you please tell me what that is? Sure. I found a definition online that I really kind of like that kind of describes what a credible source is. But a credible source is basically a peer-reviewed source. It's used in academic writing. This means that the information is a source that has been evaluated by experts. The content of a credible source is typically objective and unbiased. Um, the credible source also features correct citations, reference list, or bibliography. So, yes, you will be finding these types of sources with this definition for your essays in this course. All of them will be that way. Okay, so now how do I find a credible source, Professor Watson? Please show me. Okay, so let's go to our ICC library website. Now, this is the long way of getting here. I'm pretty sure there's an easier way, but we're going to go this way. So when we go to our ICC library website, you're going to ICC website. You're going to scroll down and we're going to go. And there we go. There's the library. I can't make this any smaller, but you scroll until you see the library right here. Click on this guy. Now we'll see this beautiful front page. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to scroll down to where you see search. Okay, and we see there's a few different ways to search things. Now, I typically just kind of type my stuff here in the broader library search, which you can do. So that'll be, and I just go down here. Now, please understand that typing your stuff into here is not, it's similar to a Google search, but not similar. It's similar in the way that it looks. There's a text box to insert your information. However, the way that we insert things into our text box, we can't just type a question and it'll give us 1,000 answers. I know, right? That's the beautifulness of researching at a research library. However, what you can do is, let's say you don't know exactly what you've been talking about. And let's just say we're going to talk about which most folks are using in this essay as their topic, social media. Okay. All right. Now, if I search this, these are all the results that I get. Is that 2,415,724? No one's going to read all that. No one is. I wouldn't even read all that. I mean, maybe. But anyway, back to you guys. Actually, this thing points out something too. You want to make sure you sign in before you get your access because that'll give you access to more things. I'm not going to do that for the purposes of this demonstration. However, once you guys get to your search results, you want to go over here to this side column and it's going to help filter your results, okay? So first what you want to do, especially if you're at home and you don't want to come on campus, you go to the availability section and you click on available online, okay? Now that means that everything that's going to be here, once I refresh my screen, everything that's going to be here is going to be things that I can view on my computer. I don't have to come to the library to come get it. All right. You can, if you want to, clear on peer-reviewed journals if you want. I personally think that peer-reviewed journals are a little too jargony for folks writing at your level. However, you can definitely use them if you want to. And then sometimes you may even reduce your search over here by subject type, filter by subject type, resource type. And like I say, there's a few different things that you can do. Now you see here, there's a lot of results, a lot of types of results. That's great. You can use any or all of these except videos. We're not using videos for this essay, okay? But anyway, back to you guys. You can use articles, newspaper articles, magazine articles, book chapters, all the rest, okay? So let's just say I wanted to use newspaper articles, okay? So I unfortunately did not get to click the filter thing. But as we see here, now look at my results. I still have a lot, 60,000. However, here, these are all articles about social media, okay? And if I click on this guy, there's a little page we have to go to get through there. I know it's a long story. Anyway, so we get here and this is the information about the article itself. So like the title, the author, and then the place it was published. It was published in Washington Post. So that was the newspaper that published that. So anyway, then we have where, location, online, and the date. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to scroll down. Now we need to get to the actual article itself. There's a few places where we see here in this column that says view online. There's a few places we can go to get it. Okay. Let's just click on this guy and see if it takes us to the article. Most of the time it does. Sometimes it does not. Yes, take me to the page. Okay. And as soon as I get here and my screen refreshes, here is the article. Okay. It's a full text. Now, what you guys will notice is a full text does not have pages on it. So, and you need pages because you'll be quoting from your sources. Okay. So if I want to get my pages, all I got to do is go to the save as PDF. Excuse the music outside. It's neighbors. And I have to go up there and get it. Fun. But here's the article. So this will be just like if you went to the library and printed it off. But see here, it has our page numbers. So at the bottom, we got our page 1. Oops, that's the Padlet for next week. Is that it? There we go. I don't know why it's not letting me go to page 2, 3, and 4. Oh, there it is. Okay. And so there we have our page numbers. Okay. So that is how we get to one of the ways we can get to an article. Okay. Now, please understand that while I have accessed this through the ProQuest Central, there are different ways to look at this guy. Okay. Let's see. There's other places that have published this. So let's say Gale. And the way I reach this guy, if it comes up, is through here. Maybe not. I have to type in my institution and go through all the steps. I'm not doing that, but you guys are more than welcome to. And let's see if this guy may have it. And as you see here, I'm kind of going through a lot of different databases to get to it. However, and even this doesn't have what we need for it to have. So some of those may have the actual article, others don't, as we see. So as we found with this one, only this one has the article and we already downloaded it. Okay. So that's one way that we can access our articles. And I highly suggest you guys use that way for finding your first 3 articles in week 2 assignments. Okay. We'll talk about different ways you can use the library if you want to. You can also go physically into the library and have them help you if you want to. But for right now, if you guys need to find some articles online, you can definitely use this video to walk you through it. Okay? Now we know what a credible source is and how to find it on your ICC library website. And yes, you have to use the ICC library website. So before we ask any questions, yes, you do. Okay? All right. Looking forward to seeing what you guys create.